Hey, what's going on, everyone? Duo test. I'm on the iPad here. We'll see if this microphone's actually going to sound okay because I've had issues in the past, but maybe I'm too loud. So we're going to check it out. Give me a second here to check this out. One of the disadvantages of using the iPad for this is I can't do noise suppression with OBS. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, check 1, 2. What's going on, buddy? Mickey? Hey, check 1, 2. What's going on, buddy? Mickey? Let me turn down my mic gain a little bit here. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. I think that might be better. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What's going on, buds? Everyone's in here. I'm just taking a listen to myself. Okay, I think that's better. North Carolina. Nice. Let's go on DJ Quack Quack. Really funny stuff today, man. I want to tell you something really funny. I posted this image in the Serato official group on Facebook. And there were some people that weren't exactly happy. Like, people can't take a joke. Look at this picture. See that shit? The power of AI. So I use AI to generate a picture of Jesus carrying a box that says Rain Performer on it. And I posted Second Coming. And I thought it was funny. Everyone's waiting on the Rain Performer, just like people are waiting for the second coming of Christ, right? And there are people, and they're asking the moderator to remove the post because it's disrespectful. Like, unfucking real. It blows my mind. I'm like, does God not have any sense of humor? I don't know. Did God ever tell a joke? Did Jesus ever tell a joke? I went to a Catholic school, man. The priest used to tell me dirty ass jokes all the time. Didn't Jesus teach tolerance? So I told the guy, I'm like, hey, Jesus taught tolerance, man. You either got to tolerate my stuff or you just ignore it. You know what I mean? That's the options. The world's got to be more tolerant. I didn't post Jesus doing something stupid. You know what I mean? Like Jesus on the beach DJing or something. You know what I mean? Like, it was carrying a box. I guess maybe Jesus never carried a box in his life. Weird. So weird what people will do. But that's funny, man. Don't even tell me. When I saw the picture come out in AI, I'm like, I just typed in Jesus carrying a box that says Rain Performer. No, a cardboard box that says Rain Performer on it. I didn't do anything too special, and that's how it came out. Usually AI messes up the words, and it got it right. It totally got it right. Oh, here's another person. Here's another person. Yeah, this guy's like, I grew up in an Adventist family which centered around Christ's second coming, and I thought this was hilarious. Exactly. There's people that are religious that literally, they caught the joke. They thought it was funny. I'm sitting in front of the Rain Performer, and guess what? Jesus did not bring it. We're not waiting on Jesus to bring this. It will be coming out soon, is all I can say. I haven't even started my video. Let's say, I'm either a last minute guy or I have lots of time to prep, whatever you want to call it. I have not started my review video on the Rain Performer. I'm a lazy guy. It will be done like last minute. I had plans on doing a really wicked video and getting a scratch DJ and really showing this thing off, but the scratch DJs that I know are unreliable. And just, I don't know, man. People don't get back. Some people would give their left arm for a chance to spin on this thing. Wesley wants to know cables that connect an RMX 1000 to the Pioneer. I'm assuming you're talking about a Pioneer mixer with a send return. If that's the case, you need quarter inch cables. Quarter inch cables, otherwise known as big headphone jack. And they don't have to be stereo, you see, mono, because you're going left and right. So mono quarter inch cables, you need 2 sets or 4 singles, however you're going to get these things. Generally they come in a pair, typically. You go to send. Send is output, return is input. That's all you really need to figure out. You're sending it to the RMX 1000 and you're returning it back in. If you don't have a send return, the only thing, there's 2 options you have. And I got flack on this shit too, man. Fucking people like to just talk shit on my channel. So I showed a hack that I did a long time ago, and I re-showed it again on how you can take your headphone jack, because every mixer nowadays typically has a small one and a big one. So you got 2. So you can take one of those headphone jacks and you use it like a send. You go into the RMX 1000 and then you come out into either an auxiliary on your mixer or an extra channel, something, and you use the extra channel. You turn on the main channel and you have to do like a quick flick over. They phase for half a moment. But if you do it right, you can do effects per channel on something that has no send return. And I had a guy comment. Let me see if I can find this thing. My glasses are slimy because I have like little nose pads, sticky nose pads. I ran out and I'm waiting on them to come today. So my goggles are a little bit more slippy than I would like. What we got here? Where's the comments? Oh, yeah. There's always something, when I do these little hacks, there's always some fucking audio engineer guy that comes on here. It's like, you need to go back to school, bro. And they start getting all technical with me. And like, for fuck's sakes, man. It's the DJ lab, like a laboratory. We do weird shit here. Not everything is about, oh, yeah. Here we go. Alex Alkion writes, so when I was talking about this little hack, he writes, LOL, the reason why no one is doing this is because headphones do not output a line level signal, and it sounds like ass. You are not only subjecting the signal to another round of circuitry, but most generic headphone amplifiers are trash quality. Go back to school. Go back to school, he tells me. Never went to school for this shit to begin with, dude. Number one. And half the stuff that I do here, and half the shit I do here, it's for hobbyist DJs. You're doing a bar. Like, I'm not, let's put it this way. You're not going to run an RMX, sorry about the mic, whack. You're not going to run an RMX 1000 with a fucking unit and use the effects. And I did with the sampler too. Works with the sampler, by the way. The same trick works with the sampler. You're not going to necessarily do this on a fucking stage at Tomorrowland because you're going to have a mixer with a send return. You might do this at a bar. You might do this even at a fucking, at home on a live stream. And like I told this guy, 99% of the people out there on a dance floor don't even know if you're playing a fucking MP3 ripped from YouTube or you got a FLAC file going. They don't know, and they don't really give a fuck. Only you DJ, snob audiophile engineer guys actually can hear this and give a fuck. Just like, I'm not a foodie. I can go into a pretty shitty restaurant, eat a shitty meal, and be like, it was okay. Where the rest of you would throw up. So, I don't know why any audiophile and sound engineer guy would come onto my channel, because I'm not that guy. If it sounds good enough, it's good enough. What we got here? Let's look at the live chats. I think I missed a couple things here. Quarter inch to quarter inch. Yeah, if you have an XDJ XZ, typically you're only going to do effects on the master. Typically. If you want to do that little hack, it works. You know what I mean? I've done it. It works fine. I've got videos out on this shit of how to use an RMX and do the I call it the headphone send auxiliary return trick, because I did it first on an S11. And then I did it again on my Euphonia, because the Euphonia has a phase-in issue if you try and do per channel RMX, which I don't understand why still. I made a video, I sent it to Pioneer, showed them this is what's going on. I don't know. And speaking of that Euphonia back here, I'm having I like it, but man, it's the money. I'm having some slight regrets, I guess, a little bit. Like, I didn't need it. It's something I wanted, but I didn't need. You see what I mean? I wanted it, but I didn't need it. And guess what else? Today, 2 of my CDJ 3000s, I have 4 of them. I'm selling 2. I almost don't want to, but that Euphonia kind of put me in a funny position, because it's like this. I could either have 4 CDJs, have a V10, have an A9, have my S11, right? But how often am I actually going to mix with 4 CDJs? Generally, 2 of them are not even on the table because they barely fit. And I'm not that guy. I'm not going to run 4 CDJs. I don't really need to. If I want to run 4 decks, honest to God, if I'm going to do a 4 deck thing, I'm going to use my SC6000Ms. You know why? Dual layer. 2 screens, 4 decks, I'm good. Or I'll hop on the Prime 4 Plus, 1 screen, 4 decks, I'm good. I don't really like the idea of having to go run back and forth my desk looking at 4 different screens to mix 4 decks. That just seems weird. At a festival, usually you're seeing 4 decks for redundancy, so that way if something fucks up on 1 or 2 of them, the show still goes on. James Hype uses 3 with the DJS 1000. This guy here, it's a little bit overkill. He puts on a little show, but I'm fine. I'm going to have 2 CDJ 3000s. What's going on, Dodge Danger? I'm all right. I'm going to do 2 CDJ 3000s with the DJS 1000. I'm going to like run that a little bit more because I don't run it that much. And my AS 1000. 12-inch kids. Using 4 decks on the SC6000 is cheating. Yeah. Well, you know what? Here's the real truth. You can really fuck up badly. If you're on a 2-platter system running 4 decks, I never really enjoyed that whole deal because it's pretty easy to get confused and be on the wrong layer and fuck up. Even with my DDJSX, I never ran 4 decks. It's a 4-channel unit. I never ran it 4 decks. Just no good reason. Now, the Rain Performer running 4 decks kind of makes sense because all of a sudden you can do, or on the Rain 4, you can do a stem split. So that works. Just get back in here for a second. 18,400 subscribers and 0 likes right now on 19 people. You guys are fucking just savages, man. Up there in the corner somewhere, there's like the 3 dots. It would be real fucking cool if you guys could hit that. See, somebody already did it. You know what I'm talking about. Just go up there, hit the goddamn like. Seriously. You think I'm asking for a date with your wife or something the way you guys go? Yeah, 12-inch skins, of course you're first. By the way, guys, I can't say this enough. I really like skins on my equipment. 12-inch skins, obviously, they're here. They're a good support of the channel. They hooked me up large many times over. But beyond that, Dodge Danger, there you go, buddy. $10, get your cup of coffee. I appreciate that, man. That's better than a goddamn like. Now, the only thing I gotta say, I appreciate Dodge, but guess what? You just made YouTube rich in the state of California because they're gonna take about 60% of that shit. So I'm just gonna be able to afford a cup of coffee. I generally, if people do want to support the channel, if they want to, I generally do the old PayPal thing because PayPal doesn't quite scam me like YouTube does. Well, they're not scamming me, you know what I mean? Like, YouTube's paying for the servers, and if it wasn't for them, this shit wouldn't be here, so I don't mind YouTube making a couple of bucks off me, but hey, they make enough money off fucking Mr. Beast. They don't need my percentage, you know what I'm saying? And they just don't need it. So yeah, for anyone who wants to do a PayPal donation, that's money that comes to me like right now. I can have it like today. I could eat with your money today. YouTube, I gotta wait it out like 30 days. So yeah, getting a little warm in this motherfucker. What else do I want to talk about? So Rain Performer, there's a new Serato update. I don't know, man. I don't know about these Serato guys. Give me a goddamn waveform. I appreciate that, Dodge. Give me a fucking flexible beat grid. I want to mix AC/DC vocals with techno. Get better stem separation and get those flexible beat grids. I don't give a fuck about all these crazy weird effects you guys have. Honestly. You know, you're a chef and they keep supplying you with shitty meat and shitty vegetables, and you're waiting for the better meat, the better vegetables. And what do? They come and here's more spices. Well, fuck, I don't need them. I don't need all these crazy effects. Half the effects I've seen in the new Serato beta are, I don't know, maybe I'm not creative enough. I don't think I need them. I don't see they don't sound any like they're going to help my mix. They're not going to help my mix. Yeah, man, like there's a lot of things Serato should be working on, and for some goddamn reason, DJ Pro, did you know DJ Pro AI is kind of smoking everybody? Like, between DJ Pro and Virtual DJ turned 18 the other day. That motherfucking software has been around for 18 years. I'm old as dirt. I remember. And I talked some serious back in the tractor days. When I was a tractor specialist, people would come into the store. I'm like, Virtual DJ. Well, wait, you're not a real DJ? I was all James Hype. You're not a real DJ, you're a virtual DJ. That's for kids, man. I talked some serious shit about that software. But guess what? Virtual DJ is probably one of the best programs out there. I personally don't use a lot of software. For my day-to-day, I'm not gigging out. I'm just fucking around here at the time, trying things out. I spent a shitload of money to have CDJs and standalone equipment, so there's no great reason for me to be on software. But sometimes when I want to like do some cool shit, Virtual DJ has the best stem separation. Virtual DJ has super cool effects. But DJ Pro, man, I love DJ Pro on my iPad. I stick that thing with my Euphonia, and what a fucking, just a rotary mixer running that software on an iPad with the touch controls and the XY controls over effects and shit. Fuck, it sounds good, man. Even the guy, no one, I'm the only guy I have seen on the internet to run fucking Virtual DJ on an iPad with the Euphonia. Everyone else is too busy fucking around with their other shit. Like I should be, you know what I should be doing today? I should be doing, I thought I need to take the rain performer out somewhere and take it out in the sunshine and shine it up and take some B-roll footage and do the Mo Jax thing where I'm like talking over top of my B-roll and talking about the pads and the inputs and the blah blah blah. It's like, I'm not gonna do that. Why do I need to do that? My review is going to be very different. When I do the video for the Rain Performer, I'm going to talk about it a little differently. I'm going to do some different things with it. I'm going to I don't need to make an hour long, DJ City hour long, blah 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 video on this thing. I'll probably do an hour, 2 hour long live stream, and we'll do question answer period. But I want to make a quick video. There's some shit you want to know. You want to know the dimensions of it. You want to know if it's heavy. You want to know how the platters feel. You want to know what you can plug into it, how the effects sound when you plug in a turntable. Can you do DVS with it? There's some shit you want to know. You don't need to read the goddamn brochure on someone's YouTube channel. And that's what half of it's going to be. It's going to be, here's the brochure and let me read it to you. Nah. We want to know the nitty gritty, man. You want to know, hey, Steve, when I look at the goddamn screen on a performer in the goddamn daylight, can I see the fucking screen? You want to know that shit. Who's going to tell you? I wish. I would really like the guys at End Music to just, I get it, man. You're in tight with Serato, but be a little bit tighter with Virtual DJ. I wonder sometimes, this whole, I don't even know what's going on with the whole Serato being bought out by Alpha Theta, but makes me wonder for half a second, what if Jack over there at In Music just said, fuck it, man. Fuck Serato. Who cares? Who cares? And just threw them to the wind. Because there's only one thing you need to do. You can throw them to the wind and stick with Virtual DJ. And Virtual DJ, now there has been an updated skin, but I had a skin for Virtual DJ that looked exactly like Serato. It even said Serato on it. So, when you put that skin on Virtual DJ, and if I stuck you in front of this goddamn computer and you're a Serato DJ guy and you want to spin, you wouldn't even barely know the difference. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. Be like, why Serato got such good sound in stems? That's all you might think. So I'll never understand when people have software loyalty. I have no loyalty to anyone's software. Whoever's shit is working best at the time is the shit I'll use. I used to use Rekordbox with a DDJ 1000. And I fucking loved it. But because I had the controller to go with that. If you gave me a Flex 10 to play with Rekordbox, I would probably be like, okay. I'll use the controller that works best with the software. Prime 4 Plus, for instance, even though it's standalone, it works so good with Virtual DJ. I mean, so good. My SC6000s work so good with Virtual DJ. They don't work the same with Serato. They work good, but they don't work as good. 12-inch skins. I'm wondering too, when's that skin coming, man? Because I need to start working on this whole thing pretty soon, and I would have kind of preferred to work on it with a skin on it. Would have been nice. Everyone's upset. Last week. Huh. Remember that one skin you sent out? There was the one skin, 12-inch skin sent to me. It got here like right away. It was so quick, man. It was so quick. No, so for virtual DJ, you just pay for it. So here's what the hard part is for me. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Um, Girlfriend just checking on me because earlier today I wasn't feeling that great. I was feeling a little fucking dizzy and shit like usual. Which is a goddamn shame. So yeah, virtual DJ, you got to pay for it. It's not cheap. You can pay for it monthly, which a monthly plan. If you're working, you're DJing on a bar, paying a monthly plan. You can justify it because you're paying for it monthly. You're getting paid. Um, fuck off. Yeah. So I was just sorry. Now I'm getting distracted. Here we go. Eric Ray. This insult to Jesus forces me to quit the group. People really fucking people really getting upset about the whole Jesus post. Huh. Insult to Jesus. I swear to God, man. You know what I do like about religion? Gives people faith, something to believe in, you know. And here's what I think. People who have nothing else, you have no goals in life, your main goal is a lazy goal. The laziest goal in the world, and this is gonna be controversial. Guys are gonna fucking hate me for this one. It's pretty lazy, right? All you gotta do if you're a religious person is be a good person, don't swear, you know, go to church every Sunday, fucking, smile, be nice, be nice. And you don't have to do nothing else. You just gotta survive. And then, when you die, you're gonna go to heaven. And that's your end game. That's your goal at the end. I'm gonna go to heaven. God will take care of me. God will take care of me. Okay, cool. If you want to believe that and that's your plan in life, fucking fantastic. If I happen to post a picture of Jesus carrying a goddamn box, well, maybe the goddamn part I could have left out. Jesus carrying a cardboard box that says the words "Rain Performer." It doesn't say he's carrying the devil's ashes. He's carrying a DJ controller. DJ controllers bring people joy. You know, they're at weddings. Shit, there's even DJ. I've seen DJ controllers in churches. And some fanatical fool believes that's disrespectful. Come on, man. Open your eyes into the world. What are you even doing on the internet? What are you even doing on the internet if you see a picture like that and this is the most disrespectful thing that you've seen all day? Dude, get off the internet. Honest to God. If there's a God and this is so disrespectful, how come I'm still standing here? Why didn't this guy like knock me down? Hold on a sec, people. Seriously. Every I could sit here all day, nobody calls me. Soon as I do a live stream, everybody and their brother wants to phone me up to tell me their shit. It's like I don't fun. So where were we? Oh, I want to talk. So yeah, just the end. These guys, for every 10 people that find that funny, there's going to be one person that's like, they're so offended. Fuck off. That's all I can say. Have some humor, man. Get a fucking stress me out. Make something to make people laugh, and they got people out there going, like, dude, you see, like if the whole, if let's put it this way, if everyone jumped on me and said, dude, that's fucked up, okay, I take it down. But when 90% of the people think it's funny and they see the humor in it, and I gotta, the 10% like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm gonna quit the group. Quit the group. Do you think the group gives a fuck? The guy that's gonna quit the group has posted nothing, contributed nothing to the DJ culture. I'm here every fucking day, spending every fucking dime I have to get gear and test shit out and teach tips and tricks and beta test and fucking everything else I can to help out the whole fucking DJ world. And this stupid clown gotta cry because Jesus is carrying a box. Give it up, man. What fucking idiots. I feel bad for these people. Let's go on, Aaron. Easy DJ. I don't know. I just feel bad for these people that are they believe so much that there's some magical being in the sky that's looking down, judging the fuck out of everybody, that they got to do this shit. That they got to be upset because of this. You're upset because of that. Artistic expression. Looks I don't know if people are more upset about the fact that it's white Jesus, because, for those who know, Jesus probably wasn't that white. The dude was out in the fucking desert, for Christ's sakes, man. You're not walking around the desert. What? Was Jesus wearing sunscreen? Come on. Jesus is probably fucking like leathery brown, is what I'm thinking. He didn't have that milky fucking smooth skin. He probably some rugged looking fucking desert baked guy. If I had to did that, people would have been like, you're disrespectful. That's probably how he was. You don't walk around in a fucking desert and you're fucking that white. No way, man. You ever seen an Egyptian looking fucking pure white like that? No. Watch some goddamn TV. Watch the History Channel. See the paintings? You ever see a white guy? The fuck? Aw, Richard. Can't do Richard either. Sorry. That's way too many interruptions on the live stream. Fuck that craziness. So yeah. I don't even see. People keep fucking me around. You walked into the fact that, I posted this on a Serato group about the second, and it said the second coming, because everyone's waiting on the rain performer like they're waiting on Jesus to come back, right? I thought it was kind of funny. A lot of people did. Some people didn't. Some people have no sense of humor. Hey, if you see something on the internet and you don't like it, keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't get too freaked out. I do it though. I see shit on the internet that I'm like, I gotta say something. But hey, if someone says something back to me, that's it, man. You just gotta take it. Like James Hype. This is a good one. Talk about it. I talked about it before. Talk about it again. He's posting now his new thing. His new thing is not just that he's a real DJ, but he's a real DJ and no more phones. No more phones at his parties. At his high Ibiza, whatever the fuck you want to call it, however you want to say it. There's no more phones. The same guy that the only reason he's as popular as he is because of fucking phones. And him recording himself, someone recording him all over Instagram. And I get it, dude. That right. People should be in the moment. But let me tell you something. This goes to all you festival DJs. If you want to be a fucking rock star, you should have learned to play guitar or drums or keyboard or fucking sing. If you wanted everyone to stare at a fucking stage while you dressed up and danced around and entertained, you should have been a rock star. People are DJs. James Hype, I've asked him directly on his fucking post. I asked him and said, would you DJ at a party where nobody could see you and they were only there to look at each other and listen to the music and enjoy the vibe of the room? I don't think he would. I don't think he would do it. I get it. Some DJs, you need this. This is like some connection to the crowd, and that's how you have to spin and how you have to do your thing. And I don't believe it. The guy's sets are pre-done. They're not pre-recorded. He's obviously he's got a list of shit. He's got his playlist. He might change it around. Is he really reading the room? Does he need to read the room? Are you there to see James Hype or is he there to see you? I don't fucking know. I just don't think James Hype would have lasted a fucking minute back in the 90s. He would have lasted 1 minute doing what he's doing now. You know why? Because nobody saw you. You were fucking in a corner somewhere, man. You weren't the main fucking show. It wasn't about you, dude. It wasn't about you, boo. Green Velvet said it's not about you, boo. It was about the fucking music. And you know, and I get most people that are at these shows, this is what he misses too. You want everyone to put their phones down. Guess what, dude? They weren't there for you. That's what that's the problem. Everyone's a fucking egomaniac nowadays. They're not there for you, ego dude. They're there for them. They're there to feed their ego that they paid, an overpriced amount of money to go watch some guy up on a stage that has no musical skill, really, in the sense that you're not playing an instrument. And listen, the guy's skillful on CDJs. The tricks are kind of cool. I can't do them. I don't really want to do them. Even if I could do his tricks, that's not my style. So this isn't me talking shit about James Hype or anyone else that does tricks and scratch guys and stuff. Everyone's got their thing. I'm just saying, don't for a fucking second think when someone comes to your fucking party, they're doing it anymore because they're into the music. And I've seen people, there are people I've seen at parties that they're in the corner, they're by themselves. They didn't even come with anyone. And they're in the corner, there's no phone, and they're dancing. They're dancing. They're not even looking at the stage. They don't give a fuck who's up there. They're not there for you. They're there for them, and they want to dance and the music. And they popped some fucking pills maybe. I don't know what they did. And they're just in that corner, and they're in their zone, man. So there are people that go out to party, and they love the music. But far and few between. Most people, half these fucking people that are out there, at the techno club, literally were watching fucking, what was that fucking, what's that chick? That Olivia. Fucking, I don't remember her fucking name. You guys know. But like teeny boppers that go to these things. And then you got the old guys that go to these parties to go see the teeny boppers. That's just a whole nother thing. That's another twisted shit. There does come to an age where some of these parties, I won't go to them. You know why? Because I don't fucking want to be part of that crowd. It's interesting. Deadmau5 did a whole interview. This is wild. Deadmau5 doesn't really like the scene. He doesn't like, he's part of it, but he's not like you said, he's not bumping this shit in the car. You know what I mean? He's not listening to fucking EDM when he's out there fucking doing his thing. He doesn't like this whole culture. He talked about, this was the best, man, because I can remember doing this. I'm from Toronto, and I remember going to a party in Kensington Market where we had to crawl in, the little windows, the little fucking basement windows, like their ground level windows. We had to crawl into the party. And it was like all black and dark in there. It's like, it was sketchy, man. So sketchy. Who knows who the DJ was? Didn't even know where the DJ was. There is music pumping in this place and a pile of people. Everybody on fucking something, I'm sure. I was young. It was scary. It was kind of scary. And Deadmau5 mentioned about breaking into basements in Kensington Market and setting up renegade sound systems. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I was there. I did it too. You get your ticket, you would see a phone number written somewhere and you call this hotline and you hear there's a pickup spot by Union Station and a bunch of teenagers hop on a fucking sketchy unmarked bus. You don't even know where the fuck you're going. You didn't tell your parents you're going out. I'm going to my friend's place. Who knows what bullshit you told them? And that was sketch, man. But that was fun because there was some. Where are we going? Who we see it? Who's DJ? Who cares who's DJing? There was music. There was girls. There was guys. Like we're fucking. Maybe there was drinks. There was some drugs. There was music. Some lights. I don't know. What the fuck's going on with the world? Don't really know. So yeah, I would challenge James Hype to go DJ somewhere where nobody knew you were there. Number one, it wasn't even announced you were there, and it was just a fucking party where there was no phones and no DJ stage. Get the lasers going, get some lights going, make everyone look at each other. Would you go DJ this party, dude? Nah. Would you go DJ a party where you couldn't bring your camera guy to stand backstage and take pictures and video of you? Would you do that? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you're being unreasonable. I think it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't give a fuck. You're getting paid good money. You're successful. You're big time, dude. Don't tell people what to do. If I want to come to the party and all I want to do is pull my phone out and fucking film you, that's my business. I paid my ticket. I paid for my ticket. If it's a free party, sure. Maybe you can tell me what to do with my phone. If I'm paying for my ticket and I want to pull the fucking VHS fucking camcorder and I want to film the whole fucking night, it's my business. You know what? Play good music. Maybe I'll put my camera down and maybe I'll dance. Because this guy, from the videos I see, because I've never been to his party, and this is a lot of DJs, there's a lot of DJs out there that seem to dance way more than the people in the crowd because you guys are playing for yourself. You're playing for yourself. And you think everyone's coming to see you dance. I guess, maybe. I'm fucking not. That's why I haven't been to one of these parties. Because I'm not paying to go to a party to watch a DJ dance on a stage. Nope. Or I can't interact and make friends because everyone's staring at you. They're all zombies looking at you. And then you're trying to hold a gun to everyone and say, put your phone down. Put your phone down. Fucking phone Nazi. Be so happy someone pulling the phone looking at you. Yeah, DJ a wedding. I've DJ'd lots of weddings, man. James Hype would never DJ a wedding. He couldn't. That's being a wedding DJ is gotta be the hardest fucking DJ job you can do. And I gotta admit, when I did weddings, I didn't exactly DJ for the crowd because most weddings, I did enough of them that after a while you realize, you're playing kind of the same stuff. The same kind of music is generally going to work because I'm at a wedding with the same kind of age range of people, so I can kind of repeat and rinse and repeat the same playlist and slightly different orders, but I kind of had weddings on autopilot. I must have DJ'd 1,000 weddings. And I've never DJ'd a festival. I don't think I could. You know, I gotta say, these guys can get up on stage and perform like that in front of, hundreds of thousands of people. You're up on stage, all the lights and shit. That's something in itself. That's not something everybody can do. Not everyone's built like that. What's going on, Lost Lab? Not everyone's built for that. I couldn't handle the lights flashing at me, which fucked me up personally. My social anxiety, having that whole crowd out there. Listen, I was a DJ tech one time for Rolling Loud when they came to Toronto, and just going up on the stage and switching gear around with that crowd out there kind of like fucked me up a little bit. If someone had have said to me, "Can you DJ?" I don't think I could have done it. Can't do it. I got social anxiety, so big up to everyone who can DJ in front of a big giant crowd like that. That's fucking wild. And I often wonder to myself, I know how hard that must be. Is if someone's that good on stage, I wonder how good they'd be at home without all the people. Like James Hype, I wonder how daring he is when it doesn't count. Like if you can do all that shit in front of a crowd, what kind of shit can you do when you're at home? Makes me wonder. Weird stuff. Have I tried the stacked waveforms? I had the beta, and I put them on my SE6000s, and I don't really do dual. I gotta say, I don't really do dual layer on my SC6000s, so I didn't really test things out that much. You see, Aaron, that's the other part that I don't know. I feel like my social anxiety would kick in, but you're right. If I don't have anyone to DJ for, then it's not the same. Even live and some people, it's not the same. If I got like even one friend over here fucking dancing, that's something for me. I haven't done that in a long time either. Um, Probably why I don't give a shit about this stuff anymore, to be honest. Yeah. Give me a second here. All right, I'm back. Had to go new concoction. So I've been going to Tim Hortons and getting these quenchers, and the quencher just has like some fucking juice and sparkling water, and then they want to hammer it with ice. And I'm like, no ice, because I'm paying $5 for a goddamn drink full of ice. Fuck that. So I got smart here and decided, you know what? I'm just gonna get some cranberry juice. I might try some different juice. But I had cranberry, some cranberry juice, some carbonated water, and make my own. Tastes pretty much the fucking same, to be honest. And I don't have to wait in line. Fucking wow. So yeah, two CDJ 3000s are being sold today. I'm gonna be down to just two CDJ 3000s. I don't know what you guys think about that. Like, do you think that's smart? Do you think it's worth having 4 CDJ 3000s? Because honestly, I don't need it. On the table, it looks impressive. I gotta say, it looks the part. You know, nice skins on everything. Deck savers. No deck saver yet for the Euphonia. Coming later this year, apparently. I need to make something for it though. I need to make a nice leather cover or some shit. I should work on that. How hard can that be? Sew up a little cover for it. Anyways, guys, I've been on here for close to an hour. I'm gonna get off. I got shit to do today. I have to work on the Rain Performer. I need to. What else? Oh, I'm DJing. Speaking of DJing out for fucking people, I'm actually DJing on. No, what is it? Is it next week? Yeah, next week. Next Thursday, I'm DJing at Young Dundas Square here in downtown Toronto. It's my once a year gig. I have a once a year gig that I commit to. And let me explain the whole DJ thing here because it's not like I'm a superstar DJ James Hype on stage. I am on a big system. It's a multicultural day event. There's a lot of dance acts. So what they're doing is they're giving me the USB stick. I'm plugging it in. I'm going to take the Prime 4 Plus, I think. It's not as awesome as you think. It has moments of awesomeness. So I'm going to take the Prime 4 because it has multiple USBs. I don't want to take a laptop with me. I'd like to take the Rain Performer. I would like to take my Euphonia and my CDJs, but that's not going to be a great system to have there. So this is how I'm going to do it. And take the Prime 4 Plus. And sorry, something just popped up, made my mind go blank. So I'm just playing the music for these groups, right? But here's the good part. There's a section of time, usually in the afternoon, where I get to spin what I want to spin. So I usually play some new disco edits of popular music, things like that. But that's not the best part. The best part is at the end of the night. So around 9 o'clock, the guys have to tear down. They have like a live band at the last act usually. And they got to start tearing things down. While they're doing the tear down, they tell me, do you want to play out? I'm like, sure. And for 3 years in a row, you know what I did? No one expected it, man. Everyone thinks I'm like a house guy, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the night, from 9 to 9:30, usually they give me like about 30 minutes. And I start pounding out some drum and bass. And people go nuts, man. People went nuts. Everyone who works down at the square, they love drum and bass. They're rockers, this, that, but everybody loves drum and bass. The crackheads come out. I mean, it just becomes a little party, man. It's the fucking true highlight. It's like a renegade. Like I've done this renegade drum and bass party for 30 minutes at Young Dundas Square on this monster fucking speaker system. I'm just pounding it out. So I need to prepare some shit for that as well too. That's going to be fun. I look forward to that. I see the Ukrainian dancers and shit. You see a bunch of people and it's fun. But when I get the pop on, you see the real fucking fun happen, man. So, and I'm going to try. And every year it's the same thing. These guys, they start off kind of slow. They do their like speeches. There's no one there. And I'm telling this year, guys, let me play for like an hour before you do anything. Before you do a goddamn thing, let me play, get on the mic, hype up the crowd, get them in here. So when you start your shit, we got people there. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll wear the fucking pineapple shirt. Oh no, I think I wore I can't. I wore the pineapple shirt last year because I remember the Hawaiian dancer was like, "Look at me." So it's gonna be different. Different shirt. Anyways, I'm gonna roll. It has now officially been. I've hit the 60-minute mark. Yeah, I probably will. I got lots of Hawaiian shirts. Yeah, fucking shirt's badass. I love this shirt. Some people hate it, man, but I love it. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Oh, guess what else I got? I got magic mushrooms. I'm gonna like, I might microdose. I don't know. I'm a little scared to try it. We're gonna see. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stop by. Thanks for everyone who donated a couple of bucks. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll pop on a little bit later once I get rid of my 3000s. Let you know the experience apart with my babies. Yes, pineapples do belong on pizza. Hail to the Hawaiian.